Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This is going to be something a little different. We're going to be talking about how to turn mid screenshots into clean graphics using Photoshop. Now this is something that I wish I knew or learned earlier in my academic career, but unfortunately it took me a while, and so I want to be able to help you guys save time and to also improve your Photoshop skills. So this can work if you're taking a screenshot of anything like a website, anything from a PDF, anything from Revit, a chart, or for example, I'm using Rhino. So I have my massing model here, but I want to turn this into a clean graphic that I can put on my architecture board. Now I'm gonna give a few tips about using Rhino. If you're new to Rhino and you're wondering how I got these blocks to be different colors, if you go to your layer tab and you create new layers, you can always change the color by double clicking on the square and choosing whatever color that you need. Now, first things first is that perspective always matters. So if you're starting in Rhino, we can do a step that will save us a lot of time. I'm going to go to view, I'm going to go to set view, and I'm going to hit isometric, and I'm going to hit southeast. So what this does is that it makes the view parallel. It's just more of a technical thing, but it really helps your graphic read nicely in the end. If I go to my view properties over here in the right hand corner, my viewport says parallel, which is exactly what I want it to be. So I just took a screenshot of that right now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and open Photoshop. So now I'm in Photoshop. I'm just gonna go open my screenshot. I wouldn't want this on a board because one, you can see my apps down here. You can just see that I did this in Rhino, which isn't a bad thing, but this is just a Rhino interface basically, and it wouldn't really be telling the importance of this graphic that I am trying to convey. So we're gonna start up by cleaning things up and cropping anything that does not belong here out. So here, like I mentioned, we can just see a whole bunch of tabs and stuff that is unnecessary to this graphic, and it kind of just screams like last minute. I'm just going to crop everything that I do not need out, and just making sure that I am using the right cropping area. For example, sometimes you can change it to all these different options. I'm leaving it like this so I can do what I need to do. I'm gonna try cropping it to the best of my abilities, and once I'm done, and I'm just gonna hit done. So now my screenshot is looking a lot better, to be honest, but we're not quite done. So now I am just going to get rid of this pop-up right here, which fortunately is the only thing obstructing my view. And so now I just have that little part selected. I'm going to hit fill color, and I'm just gonna fill that in with the background color. And so now that's gone. But now let's say that I want to get rid of that gray background, because if you're presenting this to a class where most people are familiar with Rhino, they're gonna know that this is a screenshot just because of the background color. So now what I'm gonna do is just take my magic eraser tool and click on that background. So now that's gone. And now what I'm gonna do is now I'm going to do call out shapes and add in my text. For this graphic to have a purpose, I'm gonna go to create a new layer. I'm just locking my original layer, and I'm gonna hit on this rectangle tool, and I'm gonna use the ellipse tool instead. And I am going to click this little, and I'm gonna draw it around where I want. So now I have a circle in there. I'm gonna edit the properties so that it's visible. So now I have my call out bubble right here. I'm gonna draw in a line using the line tool. I'm just going to adjust accordingly. And now I'm going to use my text tool to type in my label. I'm going to edit my font, and I'm gonna continue labeling until I am done. So this is what it looks like now that I finished labeling them. And now I'm just going to go to File and export it. as a PNG. And so this is my before and after, and we can see that it's cleaned up a lot nicely. It looks like there's been a lot more effort put into this graphic. Hopefully this helped. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.